Yo, what greens me? Golden tiger, please strengthen me. Meditation music greens me. Golden tiger, please strengthen me. Sisters with pool, sisters with pool, sisters with pool. Yay, sisters with pool. Let's go, sisters with pool. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sisters with Pool. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess.
I'm the Water Goddess.
The Red Tiger Goddess.
What's going on with y'all good people tonight? Y'all know we tapping in, we checking in. Shout out to Olivia. Hey, all of y'all. So y'all know what we on tonight, right? Y'all know. Live free readings. If you would like to skip the line, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28, which is going across the banner. If not, comment your name. What's up? Rick the Ruler, shout out to you and all of y'all in the building. If y'all tapping in and checking in, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button when y'all come on in here. What's good with y'all tonight? How y'all feeling?
It's retrograde, isn't it?
Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody tapping in. Look, I feel good. Y'all know how we do. Listen, we already got some skip the lines already going in. So we just waiting for a few of y'all to tap on in here. If you on Facebook, make sure you hit the like, the heart button. Shout out to all of y'all who watch our videos after we get off of here because the likes are going up on YouTube. So we appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Well, what's up with y'all? How y'all feeling during this retrograde energy? We got until about Valentine's Day. So let's know. Is it not bothering you? Are you chill? Or are you kind of like, what is going on? What's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling in the comment section?
I'm starting to feel better. At first, I was like wore out. Like there was a weight on me every day. But I'm either getting used to it or something.
Okay. It's evening out for you. Praise.
Yeah. Coming and going in waves.
Those waves, those ups and downs, those things. And remember that some of them also during a retrograde, and just not always, but during this energy, it's also a test. Okay. So remember that. Yeah. So the waves that you feel also are testing you, or also telling you certain things that they've been trying to tell you for a long time, but you ain't listening, child. So make sure y'all listening. Okay, somebody said, I feel exhausted. It's a wave. Yep, roller coaster. Everybody's feeling that, but that's okay, y'all. The wave, just like a roller coaster.
Retrograde too will like it'll mess up things on purpose to see if you've changed your response, y'all. So like, make sure you and I gotta talk to myself too, but make sure you really like changing your responses to the situation. This season. Okay.
And I was saying, like a roller coaster, even though you get on it, it be rocky, it's up and down. Eventually you get off that mud, don't you? You get off of it. So remember that. Okay. So remember that you get off. And so when you get off, it's always room for change and things. So that's, that we're not falling victim. What up? Shout out to all of y'all tapping in here. Remember. So where is Jessica and Derek tapping in? Because we're going to get this thing going. Y'all know the vibe. Let's
here.
All right, cool. Free readings, comments, skip the line, send any donation to Moon Butterfly 28 on Cash App. Ancestor readings are 11:11. There's no free readings after 11 p.m. Y'all know people be tired, child. It's retrograde. I was looking back at some of our other videos and I'm like, wow, some other nights we was on there for a long time, but this retrograde, we've been tired. So y'all know, y'all been tired too. So we here. So let's get this going. Somebody said, why my name not showing up? Who is that?
Ty, your brother.
Hold on, let me see why your name not showing up, child.
Jessica and
That's so
Derek.
weird. Oh, you know why? Because recently on StreamYard, I had to even like put my name in again. So you might have to click the link again and redo your name because it says after a certain time they don't have access. So okay, there he go. He back. Okay, cool. There you go. You back. All right. So let's clear some energy out, y'all. We're going to get this thing started tonight. Y'all tap on in here. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button. Again, if you would like a free reading, comment your name. If you don't feel like waiting, go ahead and to skip the line, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28. What's up, Destiny? Tapping in here tonight, y'all. All right, let's keep this thing going. We're going to clear some energy out. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get into it. Jessica and Derek. Let me see. Who we gonna do tonight first?
Let's do Derek first because we did Jessica first last time.
All right. Praise. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. We're gonna go ahead and do Derek, right?
Yeah.
Jessica. Or you said Derek first.
Derek.
Okay, cool. Okay, don't listen. Don't get me started tonight. Okay, I started early. All right, let's get into it for Derek. Ashe, thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you, Spirit.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Pryor, got you.
All right, y'all. Let's clear energy out. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into it. All right. Okay, thank you. For Derek, tap in, y'all. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We appreciate you. All right, thank you, Spirit. Derek. Where we going during this moon energy for you? Where we going? Okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, so Spirit had let me to kind of go to the moon deck for you, and so where they're drawing me is the balsamic moon. They say it's a time for healing. Sir, Spirit is like, you do realize that you are a human being who has emotions and who has emotions that sometimes need to be dealt with in certain ways and need to be expressed. And they say like some of this was suppressed within you a long time ago. Listen, there's nothing wrong with you just because you make mistakes and you have done. I don't give a damn who says. Spirit keeps saying there is nothing wrong with you. It's just a time for you to heal and learn and move forward. This shutdown is not connected. Spirit is like, you got to learn to connect and express certain things because your emotions, they matter. So in this new season, Spirit says you're going to kind of go into a path where you start to, realize that I have to let some of this stuff out. Whatever this is that's built up, you got to let it out. So they're like, release and let it go. Spirit keeps saying that. So remember, this new season for you is all about healing, because even though there's some things that has happened, there's some great things and changes that are shifting and happening for you, but you got to let this shit go, whatever it is, child. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, King Derek, I get the 8 of potions for you. The 8 of potions. I'm trying to make sure it's centered so you can see it. All right. So the 8 of potions is kind of touching on the same thing that Moon was touching on. This is saying that if your feelings have changed, if your wants or your needs have changed, it's time for you to express that and stop like holding things in and holding things back. If you don't communicate properly, then people don't know what you want or you need, and you can't be mad at somebody because you didn't say something. So when it falls into play and you're feeling like, what the fuck? Say, I feel like, what the fuck? And then motherfuckers know, hey, this is bothering him or whatever. Also, remember that you got exactly what you asked for. And sometimes what we ask for is not necessarily what we really want or how we think it's going to look. Not that it's not what we want, but not how we thought it was going to look. So sometimes we'll be like, okay, I really, really want this BMW. I really want this motherfucker. Okay, and then Spirit manifested, you get your BMW, but you wasn't prepared to pay that bill when that motherfucker started to break down. Okay, So sometimes it's not always what we thought it was going to be or what we expected. And sometimes we have to lower our expectations of things and look at the situation through a different point of view and through different eyes. So take some time and reflect on your feelings. Make sure you are communicating correctly because it is retrograde. And if you don't communicate correctly, it's going to turn all the way left when you need to go right. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, Derek, I got for you. Step out of your comfort zone. All right. Spirit's kind of urging you to be more courageous, more proactive. To say, like, basically, your dreams are big, and there's things that you want, but you're not meeting it with any kind of your thought process hasn't changed. You got to, think differently. You got to feel differently about, what you need to do to achieve those things and what you're comfortable doing. Anything that you're not comfortable doing, Spirit's kind of saying, like, trying to nudge you and saying it's time to get comfortable. Supposedly the eagles, the little baby eagles in there, whatever you call them, egrets, the mom, they make the nest so that it starts sticking in. So when they sit, they're not comfortable. They get stirred up. They get agitated to try to get them out the nest. So what Spirit's going to do is, you can either get courageous on your own, step out of your comfort zone on your own, try, go for positions, jobs, whatever it is that you don't even think you're qualified for, and really let yourself shine and find out what you're made of. Or you can try to stay complacent. But one way or the other, Spirit's going to start poking you. And I know, because I feel the pokes myself. You're going to get a little comfortable and be like, well, it's not that comfortable. I'll just sit like this, and then I'll sit like this, and then you're going to fall out the nest. No, you won't fall out, but they're going to keep pushing you until you get out of your comfort zone. So get ready to be uncomfortable, because that's where you grow, and that's how you expand. Ashe.
Oh, Ashe. Growing and expanding in 2022. Remember that. Ashe. So let's clear some energy out. We also got a skip the line from Olivia. And then we'll go ahead. I don't know who was the first one on the free list.
It was Bahati.
Okay, got you. All right, so let's keep this thing moving, clearing energy out. Ashe, thank you. You welcome. Oh, I be forgetting Rick the Ruler. That's your ass, Derek.
Oh, it is?
I guess, Rick, yeah.
I was about to be.
Hey, thank you. You
welcome. I was about to be like, "What was doing you?"
Okay, he be in here. Shout out to the
y'all for y'all that support us every week and be up here and be coming in. We see y'all. We pay attention to who's up here and who's not and what y'all doing. So we appreciate y'all. Thank you.
All right, Jessica.
Found myself a cheerleader.
All right. Thank you.
When I need motivation.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, she said, I'm here. I'm excited. Oh, okay. Anywho, I don't know what the hell they on, child. Hold on. Okay.
I love that song.
I missed that one, child.
She started singing that song.
Oh,
okay. Myself a cheerleader.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, the cheerleader. I don't know that one, child. I'll be doing
Oh my God. Yes, you do know that song.
I do?
When I need.
Okay, maybe I do. Maybe it's the CBD. Damn it. Okay.
Oh.
Whatever. Y'all get on my damn nerve. Anyway, I'm like I said, Jessica before, they came in with that cheerleader bullshit that they was on. Okay.
You over there jamming too. Don't hate.
Cause I was like, wait a minute, hold on, what? Okay. They said we all the giggles tonight. Okay.
She said something about wine, and I started early.
My store sells CBD, okay, because that's legal. So that's what you know what I'm saying. Thank you. Shout your store out. Tap your store in. All right, Ashe.
Wine. What the hell?
No, because I said CBD earlier. That's how I was like.
I was like, what did I put on CBD in my damn wine?
No, hold on. Y'all get on water. Hold on. Ashe. I told y'all I was like, lit up early, so it's gonna be lots of giggles tonight. Ashe. Thank you, Jessica.
Let's see.
Oh, you getting this card. Okay, so I don't know what this is about to be. Okay, so I got the 5 of fire for you, the 5 of fire. So this talks about conflicts. It also talks about, it says like, for you, it talks about conflicts with others and opposing opinions, and kind of what they mean is that sometimes you may not understand the way people do shit, or you may not understand the way, but Spirit also talks about understanding and knowing that, there's certain things that if it's not going to, give you peace, they're like, walk away from it. You really need to be in a space of peace during this season. If it's not worth your time, it don't matter who it is. Using your voice and speaking and saying, well, this is how I feel and moving forward, Spirit says that. But it talks about, you can sometimes get caught up in conflict, and the Spirit is like, no, this is not a season of you going through conflict. This is your season of peace. So understand that. So remember that there's going to be difference of opinions, and if they have that, that's cool. But if it's something that's not really worth you, just Spirit saying, chill. Go through this season and realize that if there's conflict there and you don't feel right about it, walk away for a moment, breathe and see. But if there's some people giving you conflict and you like, look, they're saying that there's some people you may lose in this season when it comes down to outsiders. Friend energy, Spirit keeps saying you don't have to answer to nobody. So Spirit says there may be some friends you may lose in this season. There may be some conflicts that you have internally or battling or whatever this may be. But Spirit just knows, it's telling you like, just chill. Everything gonna be okay. But walk away from the bullshit, please. Ashe.
Ashe. I got the 2 of potions for you, Queen. The 2 of potions. And this card is talking about you being in perfect harmony with a special person in your life. Talking about a positive change for you both. And be sure to stay supportive of each other, it says, because this connection has a major, major growth potential. So in this season, continue doing what you're doing. Even Spirit sees your new love connection, boo, and is happy for you. And however, but communication, stay supportive of each other. Communication is going to be very important. Y'all both got communication cards. So again, it's retrograde. It's a lot of shit that's new. It's a lot of shit that's happening. Make sure that you're communicating correctly and that you're responding correctly, not out of an irrational feeling or and too impulsively when arguing or whatever y'all do what you do. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Okay, for you, Queen, I have awareness. And I don't know, the more I look at this picture, I haven't really studied these, but I feel like she's breaking out of the shadow, she's breaking out of her past and discovering something new. It looks like something else, but anyway, Spirit's trying to get you to be more present, because some of these past things that you're thinking about, it's just not good for you. It's either you're gonna think about something of the past and learn something from it, and then get rid of it, but don't keep that energy, don't keep that heaviness, or just don't even go there. As far as the future, like things that you want, have an expectation that they're gonna come, but don't stay there either, because every day, even when you're looking at the future, I mean, if you're looking at tomorrow, that's going to become today. So staying present just kind of keeps you in receiving mode to be ready for the blessings that are coming to you. Staying in the past, it just simply doesn't serve you. So whatever that energy is that's heavy, that kind of creeps in, whether it's something negative saying that you can't do what you think you can, if it's something that makes you think, well, this happened and that really hurt me, or this person wasn't there and I'm still, remember, you can't do anything to change anything about it. All you can do is learn from it and try to make sure that you either don't repeat that stuff, or but even that can be kind of a dangerous game, because it's still kind of coloring your life. Like if you didn't have this negative experience, then maybe you wouldn't be, don't try to navigate your way through your past, I guess, basically. Like, stay present, stay, and they want you to get out ahead of it. Like, say, this is the kind of day that I'm gonna have. Just have some expectation and some command over your life, but it starts with today. It doesn't start with yesterday and the day before and last week and all that. And we're not thinking years ahead. Like, it's today. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Clear energy. We got Olivia. Olivia, you are up next. Olivia, you are up next. Ashe, let's get into it. All right, Olivia. Olivia, child. Olivia, listen. I love you. Okay, just so you know.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's get into it, Ashe.
Bahati knows we were on Jessica, right? I don't know. I'm not sure.
You know what's up? The messages be resonating. That be happening.
Yeah.
I love you too. I know, shambles, child, because I had to get back to you. You just came across. That's why I said that. I got you, child. I love you, Olivia. Thank you, Spirit. Olivia, draw me to Olivia. What do we need to? What does she need to? What do she need to hear, Spirit? Thank you. You said okay. I'm gonna be obedient. I knew it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so it was two cards that kind of jumped out at the same time for you, but we're gonna work at this the same time kind of energy together. So one thing that I got for you is take time to breathe out. Okay, so Spirit is talking about whatever this energy is going on. We're not gonna go all into it, but it's like sometimes again in the midst of chaos, they like, here she go again. Like, you don't breathe, you just see the chaos and then you off and run it, and then it's more chaos and you wondering why. This card is telling you, take time to breathe out. Spirit keeps saying, listen, there may be some things happening for you, or some things that don't look the way you want them, or delays in some areas, or things that don't seem to be adding right. One thing that fell out at the same time is they say luck is on your side. So these two cards kind of came out together. I can't really get them in the screen together, but luck is on your side. And so what they're telling you is that, look, you always worried about shit when you have what you got to worry for. When you look back at where you've been and what you like, you like luck has always been on your side. Get out the way. Spirit is saying this season, allow yourself to stand on whatever it is. You panic too much. Get out the way. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ooh, I chill, child.
All right, Queen. For you, I get the 9 of Winter. The 9 of Winter. And this is saying the same shit that Moon is saying. Unfolded fears, operating in a place of worry, operating in a place of I don't know, I'm not sure, bad shit's gonna happen, this isn't gonna work out right. You cannot operate in that place. It's saying you allowing your worry to grow out of proportion, and it's becoming a problem because it's manifesting for you now, because you've been thinking about it for so long. And if I go back and I remember correctly, I feel like the last couple of readings you've had talked about the same thing, like just stop worrying, and here you go still doing it, and now it's starting to manifest. And Spirit's like, but I told you to just let it go and give it to me. Give it to God, give it to the universe, give it to your notebook, write it down, whatever you got to do to like get the negative energy out of you, do that. There is a lot of negative energy in the retrograde, but it's for your higher good. It's to shake you up to see if you're still going to go back to toxic ways, if you've learned anything, if you're going to elevate, if there's certain people in your life that need to go and you weren't letting them go, so now it's forced out. If there's certain people in your life that needed to come back, but you won't let them in, so now they forcing their way back in. There's a lot of things that retrograde can do to you. So in this season, although you are operating in a place of I don't know and I don't trust, don't forget to also love on yourself in this space, because you don't want to fall into a place of it's me, it's my fault, or a place of like depression where you're just blaming everything on you. You already got enough negative stuff going around. Clear that air, sis. Get some sage, open up that house, and get it together all the way together. Okay. Don't focus on the worst case scenario. Focus on the glass being half full. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay. For you, Queen, I got going with the flow. Ace of water. All right. So, when you worry, you attract more worry. When you stress, you attract more stress. Now's your time to have faith in your ancestors, universe, God, and say, you know what? No matter what's happening, no matter what it looks like, it's for my greater good. If you can create a momentum where you're feeling like that, like, yes, I know it's scary, especially because whether you're 15, 20, 30, whatever, like most of us have been doing that human thing, that worrying, that stressing about what stuff is not looking like for a long time. So it's not always, sometimes you might go back to the reflex and start worrying and stressing. But you don't, you want to kind of slow down that momentum. Don't let it go all the way and remind yourself, okay, like write it down, whatever you got to, something that you can see and say, hey, I'm going through this hardship or stuff is looking crazy. Let me breathe, let me remind myself that this is for my greater good, whether I understand it or what or not, and I got to trust it. There's nothing that you haven't been through that you haven't gotten through, no matter how scary, no matter how crazy it looks. You get through it somehow. This is no different. So take a step back so you're not reacting, so that you're responding. Meditate, pray, remove yourself from the situation a little bit. And remember, you have this. You are not alone. And that this is just, something that's working out for your greater good. Sometimes some stuff that happens that's unpleasant, but the result is to get you where you need to go or to teach you something or whatever. So trust the universe and say, hey, I'm open. I'm ready. I'm in receiving mode. You can have your emotions, but just don't stay in it too long. Shorten that momentum up. Ashe.
Ashe. Woo, child. Olivia, honey. Let's see. Let's update real quick. Coming through on the skip the lines. We have Tyrone for a general read. We got my daughter Sunny who tapped in the building for a general read as well. And then we're going to keep the free list going. You really needed it. We got you. So we appreciate all of y'all tapping in. Make sure if you're on YouTube, hit the like, subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, a like, a heart, a comment, anything to keep this thing moving, y'all. So let's keep it going. So we clearing energy out. So Tyrone, when you add you up next, you on deck. Olivia, we love you, child. Okay. You and Daywell, we love you, child. It's gonna be okay. Like I always tell you. Okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise you. I promise you.
It'll be all over in the morning.
Oh.
Again, another one I don't know. It's gonna be all over.
Hey,
she made that song up, y'all. She made it up. Don't believe her.
No, that's Anita and the Winans.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one. That's hollering. She made it up. I don't know that one. I don't know.
And you know that cheerleader one.
I'm not that damn old. I don't know that.
You know that cheerleader one too. When I need motivation, sometimes I think that I found myself.
And so I don't know the stuff they're talking about. It's a church song. Ciao, bye.
No,
we didn't sing that when I was in church. They didn't sing that at the church I went to, so I'm really not sure about that. Okay, but okay. Okay, go ahead. Somebody singing that shit. Y'all get on my nerve. Let's clear some energy and get Tyrone in here because I don't. Nobody listen.
No need to worry. That's right. What the night is gonna bring? Don't you worry yourself about.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't sing that in Jersey.
In the morning.
We did not sing that in church.
My daughter be singing that damn "Break Every Chain." She be screaming, "Break every chain!" Oh Lord.
Shit. Okay, but let's keep this thing moving for Tyrone. I clear energy out. Let me meditate and listen. I'm gonna go ahead and check out Destiny Bye because you up here instigating this bullshit. But okay, I don't know that.
The hockey thing.
I don't know that song. They told me something. Yeah, you know that. No, I don't. I don't know that song. But okay. But anyway, all right, Asha. Tyrone. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Draw me to well we need to know. Thank you, Archangels, Moon Butterfly. Moon Butterfly. Goddess is hearing and listening. Thank you, Ashe. Thank
Oh, no doubt.
you, Moon Goddess, for energy. All right, Tyrone, let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. I share you say now. We say now. Okay, cool. All right, thank you, Ty. For you, I got to have faith in your dreams. And so when I study the energy from the card, Spirit is kind of just talking about this new season is coming up, and it's gonna be like some shifts for you and some great things happening, and almost like it's like they keep saying, look for the hidden blessings, like look for the little things that are going to lead to the bigger things. So remember that those times when you may feel low or you may feel like it's never going to happen, this is like the reminder card. They say, Spirit says, keep believing the way you're believing. They're happy. They're proud of your energy. And again, we all, we have moments, but Spirit is just letting you know, if you keep having faith in the things that you want, your dreams, your goals, whatever you're trying to do, Spirit is like, no matter what nobody tells you, things are going to come together within this season, like shift. And remember, though, they keep emphasizing, look for the hidden blessings. There's going to be a lot of little things coming up. So start paying attention to when you see in little things, like just blessings that are going in your favor. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ooh, I love it. Oh, Spirit, thank you. Okay. Ashe.
So I get for you at the wheel. It says delays are over, my boy. Delays are over. Everything that you've been trying to manifest, your money issues, whatever you've been having going on, it is all over. Sorry, my sage done caught all my CBD roaches on fire. Anyway, so delays are over. Delays are over. Delays are over. Unexpected good luck is happening. Abundance of money. You must be getting in on that spell I'm doing Friday because your money is coming in. So there's all kinds of stuff happening. Praise to you.
Okay.
So I'm talking about either a new car or traveling. And knowing you, it could be both, but it's on the way, sir. It's on the way. So whatever you're doing, traveling or getting a new car, safe travels to you, and just keep doing what you're doing because Spirit is showing you gratitude, King. Enjoy it.
I love it. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, King, I got 85. Follow your dreams. So make sure to keep your eyes on the prize. Don't worry about how long it's taken, any anxiety there. The other thing that they're giving me as far as following your dreams is make sure to stay open. Because as you know, it's still a law of attraction thing going on. So, if you want to kind of speed up that process or whatever, stay all the way open. Spirit wants to say, kind of a turn the other cheek kind of thing with you. Like, somebody hurts you or does something to you, let it be forgotten. Let people's mistakes be in the sand rather than concrete. It's just going to do better for you because it's going to keep you light and it's going to keep you open to receiving the blessings and things that are coming your way. But stay focused on your dreams. They're coming, and enjoy life while you're doing it. Ashe.
Ashe. I'm smoking my smokes. I threw some mullein leaf and some sweet dream herbs. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so let's keep this thing moving. We also coming in. So after Sunny, we got Tashana. Tashana also, it looks like let me see if it's a general or ancestor. Tashana, I don't know. You quiet, child. Let me know if it's a general or ancestor read. If not, we're gonna kind of just guess and do what we do. Okay. I say let's keep this thing moving and grooving for Sunny. So we clearing energy out. Hello, Harlem Bakery. Shout out to you. Thank you for tapping in. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all coming in this thing. We appreciate y'all. She said I donated, but can I also get on the free list too? One is for general, and the donation can be for whatever Spirit needs for me to know. They've been trying to get my attention. Okay. Sonny said, add her to that free list. Gotta go to rehearsal. We love you too. Thank you for checking in and tapping in. All right. If not, I understand. Sonny, bye, child. You on the list, child. Okay. All right. So let's keep this thing going. So remember, after Sonny, we got Tashana. Let me know, beautiful, if this is going to be for a general or an ancestor. If not, we're going to go ahead and do what we do. She's saying, Moon, go to church and learn you a gospel. I don't know them ones, child. So bye. I'm telling you, I don't know that. When I was in church, they didn't sing that song. I heard Wade in the Water. I heard that shit, but I did not hear that shit they were singing earlier, but some cheerleader, and I ain't hear that shit.
That really ain't the gospel one.
That's not a gospel song, but I have not watched The Color Purple in like 100 years. Girl, did y'all know there was some shit on The Color Purple that I didn't know?
There was oh yeah, what? Oh my god!
I don't remember half. I was watching that shit like I never seen it before. I was like, oh,
there was so much shit into that thing. Sometimes you got to go back when your eyes are open a little more and look at certain movies. Like when I be watching these movies with the kids, they be telling all the truth in fucking the movies. They be telling all the spiritual shit in plain sight. I'll be like, oh my god!
Tell me how Enchanted went. I need details later.
Oh, she said, General Reed, please. Got you, beautiful. Okay. Oh, yeah, I said it was a guy. Girl, that's how you know I don't. Y'all get on my nerves. Okay, so let's get it.
Tashana said General Reed.
Y'all get on my nerves. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. The card is coming back again, child. What we got going on, beautiful? Okay, let's get into it, daughter. I got the 5 of a win for you. They've been talking to you, spirits, like we've been talking to you because they still telling you to pay attention around your back. If you can see and look at the card, it's like, yeah, the person's like, okay, yeah, shit is cool. I'm getting back into a different element, but there's still some little funny shit going on. So Spirit is telling you, giving you like the little downloads to tell you to beware, pay attention to people's actions. It says avoiding people who lack integrity. So again, there's people who may be like coming to you as if like, okay, well, we cool or whatever this energy may be. But Spirit is like, no, these people still got like some different kind of motive or they got some other kind of agenda. Something is not correct with these people. And so they're just telling you to kind of watch your back. Watch your back, watch around you, just watch some stuff. Again, when Spirit says it's a clearance and you good and there's no snakes, but nah, still some snakes. So again, be very mindful and this time put on them watchful eyes and that discernment that you know that like you know things. So this time you're going to really pay attention because there's going to be no more disasters because you're going to start to feel it and know. But again, watch them snakes, child. Ashe. I don't like it, child. I don't like it. Ashe. They bought it back up again. Ashe. I shuffled like 5 times, child, but go ahead.
King of Spring. The King of Spring is going to be like very theatrical, kind of dramatic. But he's going to have a lot of passion. He's going to be showing up in your life, whether this be a friend, a new love romance, an old love romance, it's retrograde and think it happened, whatever. He's going to be coming in, but he's going to end up as a support. Okay. And I can tell you right now, this is not your baby father. Okay. He's going to be very supportive. Also, your leadership skills are needed. You got to stop sitting on the side of the road and start driving a fucking bus. It is time. Your leadership skills are needed. And I think I've talked to you about this before. Don't try to get nobody to help you with your work. Okay. You don't need a business partner. You don't need a manager. You don't need no help. You've got this all by yourself. This is Sunny's thing. Okay. Let it continue to be Sunny's thing because your personality, sis, is what attracts people to you. And so you don't need nobody around you changing your aura, okay? Also, in this season, you about to get some money. February is going to be good to you. There's going to be some money coming in. And I kind of feel like it has a lot to do with sales. So continue to push and advertise and do what you're doing because Spirit sees you and the rest of the world will too. Ashe.
Okay, cool. For you, I got isolation. And then that isolation. So, getting an energy that, you sometimes to protect yourself or whatever, it's this wall of ice, around your heart, just trying to keep certain people out, especially if there's any kind of, spidey senses going off. What spirit has given me is to just be sure that you're in a space where like you just learn to protect your energy and that you try to depersonalize some of what people do. Um, some issues of the past, maybe now you can kind of look at them like it's going to be a space that you get to where it's like somebody does something to hurt me and maybe let me make sure that I'm healed so that it's not having a deeper hurt so that I feel like they even more were trying to get me. Because sometimes when we already got like a sunburn area, somebody goes to kind of hit that sunburn by accident. It's like they don't know it's there, and it's like rah, because you just hit something very painful for me, and you don't know. So people are gonna kind of do what they gonna do, especially as you keep climbing and growing and shining. You're gonna see that people have these natural flaws that are not necessarily specific to you. So make sure that you're kind of operating out of love and you can kind of melt that ice and you don't feel isolated because it makes it more, personal than when somebody does something. But if you could be open and protect your own energy and realize people are people and they do things that may not be necessarily trying to get you. I mean, even the situation that you had before, that's about those two people. That mess ain't really got nothing to do with you. It feels like it has something to do with you because it was done to you. But at the same time, there is a way for you to kind of take that experience and say, well, thank you, thank you, universe, because I needed to see that. I didn't need to go 5-10 years down the road and have something like that happen. So as long as everything is working out in your favor, and as long as people come from a lot of brokenness and things, and everything's not necessarily out to get you, it'll change your energy and you'll start attracting something different. So these snakes can go somewhere else. These people that are plotting from you can go somewhere else because you're not kind of ready for it. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 Ashe. Yes, 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 yes. I got all kinds of chills, child. Oh, she said triggers, child. The goddess is hitting that thing. Spirit gave that thing. Okay, so let's clear some energy. Miss Tashana, we gonna get to you next, and then we gonna keep the free list going. What Sunny say? Let's tap in real fast. She said, my kid's father has been trying, but I don't even pay it no kind of energy or attention because I see it for what it is. Thank you, God. Finally, Ashe. And that's what they telling you. Snakes lie all around. They lying, child. They lying, honey. All right, Miss Tashana, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, Spirit. Okay, so you want me to go here? Okay, we gonna go here. Okay, no, we'll do it. All right, let's get to Miss Tashana Ashe for a general read. So let me connect. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's speak to Tashana. Thank you, Ashe. We ask that you give energy, give clarity, understanding as I connect with Tashana. Thank you, Ashe. Thank you. Show me good cards. Ashe. Okay, that's how you want to go through. Okay, cool. All right, Tashana, for you. Let's get into it. For you, I got the High Priestess. Okay. And so let's talk about it real quick. So Spirit is talking about the High Priestess energy is you. Again, you offer so much beauty in certain ways. Again, you have a loving spirit, but there's a pause. And when I study it for you, there's a pause. Spirit is saying like, what is it going to take for you to listen and understand what they're trying to show you and tell you? Like, you seeking for answers, you want to know the truth, but Spirit is like, we're giving it to you in real time. And so while I was like laughing in a way, like, because another card jumped out, the Three of Cups. And so it talks about sharing your energy with somebody or a space with somebody who's sharing their energy with others or not giving you everything what you want. And so Spirit keeps saying the truth has been revealed. The truth is going to be more clear in this season. They talk about even when you try to go back and forth in your mind again, they're going to make it very difficult for you because the high priestess energy is coming in, telling you who you are and showing you in real time. You see how this thing sit? She's beautiful. She's royal. But yet at the same time, for you, Spirit says she's confused about, like if I let go, what's going to happen? But Spirit says if you fully let go of things and trust them, they're going to show you. It don't matter what the hell it looks like in the moment. Remember, you have to trust. If you don't trust, you're not going to see what you're looking for. So it's up to you, child. But again, High Priestess, the 3 of Cups, sharing some shit. Ashe. Ashe. Remember, we study energy from them cards, but go ahead, child.
I get from you the 3 of Winter, beautiful, the 3 of Winter. This card is saying that you got a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of unresolved issues. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. There's a lot of shit that you got to get together. And you're not okay. And you need to know that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay for you not to have it all together. It's okay for you to lose your shit. It's okay for you to say, I need help. Spirit says in this season, ask somebody for help. Whether it's financial help, whether it's emotional help, whether it's physical help, whatever it is that you need, ask for it, because Spirit is going to make sure it comes and it shows the fuck up for you in this season. Also, Spirit says, I know you're sad, beautiful. I know you're sad. I know this shit hurts and I know it's stressful. But you're going to grow so much stronger from this situation. And in a couple of years, you're going to look back like, oh, that's part of my survival story. That shit right there, damn, that shit was tough. It's part of my survival story now, though. And also know that sadness heals. It's a feeling, it'll pass. I had a really toxic ex one time, and that's what he used to tell me all the time. It's just a feeling, it'll pass. And I used to get so fucking pissed off because, like, what kind of insensitive asshole says that, right? But then I thought about it one day, and I was like, you know what? You're right, my friend. It's just a feeling, it'll pass, and it passed, okay? When I tell you it passed so fucking, it is so fucking far gone from where I'm at now. So it does pass, okay? Just know that you're doing the right thing. Your ancestors are with you, and everything is going to be okay. Ashe.
High Priestess, Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got 7 personal growth. Okay. So now's the time to just kind of make sure to be meditative. This is what I'm getting for you. And take a step back and just see, like, what directions is Spirit pushing me in? Where am I at? Where do I want to be? And go with it, like whether it's uncomfortable or not, like just kind of, what kind of things do I want for my life? Am I on track to getting those things? And not to make you feel negatively, this is not a low vibrational thing. This is just saying, like, are there things that Spirit is calling me to do that, and I've been kind of resisting that calling? Or is there things and ways that I'm being pushed that I'm not really letting myself go? So take a look at your life and listen to some of the impulses, look at some of the clues, whether it's things that people say to you, whether it's just this nagging feeling that you get. But, make sure that you're really stepping into, what you want your life to look like, and that you're doing everything you can to stay open to your spirit and your ancestors' impulses that they send you to, like, push you to where you need to go, to push you into what you basically came here for. Ashe.
Oh, Ashe, 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 Ashe. So what they saying, this is your releasing season, beautiful. Let that shit go. So let's keep it moving as we about to get to the free list. Somebody tapped in. We got Miss Scarlett, the beautiful Scarlett. Shout out to you, beautiful, for our ancestor reading. So we're going to clear some energy out. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And so they're giving you confirmation, beautiful. Nothing but. We love you too. Thank you. We appreciate you. Maurice Hall, can you tell me if I'm going to pass my permit Thursday, please? Oh my God, put my son on the free list, please.
Boy, yeah, you're going to pass. I ain't putting you on nothing. You're going to pass. I'm sending you all the passing energy.
Okay. But he want to know. Because when I do that to him, he's like, no, I want a reading. So put my son on the list. He tapped in. Thank you. Shout out to you, son. We gonna see what's going on with you. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Shout out to everybody. All right. So let's keep this thing moving. All right, so we're gonna get into this ancestor reading. So let me clear energy out, make sure everything is clear. And let's listen. Let's listen for a moment and let's bring forth Miss Scarlett, the ancestors for you. So y'all hear me silent for a moment, give me a moment to connect. Jay. Okay. 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 I hear you. Ashe, I hear you. Show me what you want me to tell her. What you want me to tell her? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know, Ashe? No. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go to the direct message. Tell me what you want her to see. What do you want her to hear? Okay. You said, okay, I heard you. I heard you. Gonna make it clear. Okay. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all, child, energy is very heavy on this reading. Okay, so let's get into it for Miss Scarlett. Where you at? Where you at? We got the ancestor reading for you. So when I was meditating and I asked spirit to bring forth who they have, and very clearly they say this is a dad energy. Like again, no father. This is a father energy because he keeps saying, let me tell you this. He said, I was not a perfect man. My life was never perfect. That's never who I was. I was never perfect. And that's what I was like, okay. I heard you. And so when he talks to you, he says that don't allow anything to control you, anything, no matter what it is, to control your mind. He says you allow your mind to be built up with so much stuff, so many things that are like so built up where you can't think straight for yourself and you worry about too much. He says there's going to be a lot of things that you don't understand, but changes are near, but you have to allow them to. He says, he keeps saying victim of your mind. Know your mind. Okay. So this is, we can get deep, but okay. So when I ask him, when I do these different cards, I do it different. So when I ask him to kind of introduce what's going on with his energy, who he is, he actually gave me the Fool card. And obviously we know this, the Fool card in traditional can mean, but energy wise, what he's given me, the Fool on not being able to be the man he was supposed to be for you. And that clouds a lot of things for you. But he keeps saying, everything is going to be okay. I promise you. You are going to get everything that you want to get together. New things are coming. He says, don't go back and forth with this stuff. Don't go back. I don't know what you're going back and forth with, whatever this is. I don't know. Anyway, but the last card he kind of draws me to is the Knight of Fire, And so this talks about you being passionate about, like love and, certain things, but you lack in confidence. And so he's saying that confidence that you lack and somebody who truly understands it will come to you. Okay. He says, if you stay focused, like there's going to be a passionate new relationship coming where like you're going to see some things like unfold a little bit differently. So he's like, don't keep worrying about these things for now. Focus on yourself. He says, I'm going to help you move this stuff out the way. So don't worry about whatever this is. Okay. He loves you. He's sending lots of great energy. He says, don't matter how much I know you, still your mind, you come from him. He loves you. Ashe.
So I get a female energy for you, Queen. And she says, can I speak? And I said, go ahead. And she didn't say who she was. And this happens to me quite a bit, so please forgive me. However, I'm feeling like it could be like an aunt or a cousin. She says that you have passion and intuition, and that you don't necessarily know how to use them, although you're trying. But she said more practice. Practice is going to be your best friend in the season, because she said you're so intuitive and you got some spiritual powers with you. And you really just got to tap into them, and they're like right in front of you. But you're gonna have some self-doubt going on and some like fear. There's also some inner childhood shit that you have to heal that is not all the way put together and mended correctly. So you need to get into that. Um, she says you've had a lot of loss, and she's sorry that she can't, or that she couldn't fix that for you or be a comfort for you. But that she's always there. She's always been there. And that she sees you. She sees you in your craft, doing the things that you've been doing. And she's just very, very proud of you. And she just wants you to know, like, don't give up. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you got going on. But whatever it is, don't give it up. I don't know if you're a side job, whatever, but don't give it up. Do not give up your passion for the everyday bullshit, because at the end of the day, this passion you got is going to inevitably bring you more money than whatever career you was doing or are doing or whatever. So just nurture it, water it like a plant, watch it grow, but don't give up on it. If you stop watering your plants, eventually they die, right? So you don't want to give up on any dreams or passions that you had. If you feel like this is going to make me better, then I'm going to have to figure out a balance on how I'm going to do both, because this is going to make me better. We go to the card. I get the 3 of Autumn for you, the 3 of Autumn, which again is talking about your creativity and just how to nurture it. Be the best at what you do. And then like just it's talking about being compensated for your creative talent, following your passion, following your dreams, letting it really just flow and flow through you like water. Flow through you like water. Let your powers flow through you like water. In this season, don't hold anything back. Don't try to build a dam and stop the water from running. No, let that shit run. And if some motherfuckers drowned, oh well. It's your season, sis. Another card also popped out. The moon card popped out for me. This card is saying you focusing on the worst case scenarios. You're not really trusting yourself. There's a lot of worry, even though you may perceive yourself as, oh, I'm positive. I got this. I got this. I got this. Deep down, there's some worry. It's in the pit of your chest. And we got to let that go. We got to figure out a way to release it, because it's holding you back from some really important manifestations. Also, it's talking about understanding the truth of a situation. So I don't know exactly, but I'm going to tell you that somebody may not be telling you the whole truth in a situation. And she said a wolf in sheep's clothing. So just, I don't know if it's your relationship, I don't know if it's a family member, but watch your surroundings. This can even be somebody new that's going to be coming into your life. Just kind of watch what your surroundings and watch what people do and not what they say. Okay? Ashe?
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got like a grandmotherly energy saying take the time to pamper yourself or let others take care of you. And also confidence is your key to success. So what she's giving me is she's saying, think back to the first time that your heart ever broke. And she's like, none of that was ever your fault. There's things that happen in life that just it has nothing to do with you. And then you carry it and carry it, and next thing you know, you're meeting other people that's breaking your heart in the same way. And she's just like, it made your confidence go down. When you were little, there's some, little you just, I'm everything, I can do whatever, until somebody starts dimming your light, until somebody starts saying, sit down, or just, makes you shrink. She wants you to expand. She wants you to grow. She wants you to put that light out there. She wants you to, she's saying, everybody says, oh, people say, don't go towards the light. Don't go to the light. Don't look at the light. She wants you to look at the light. She wants you to go towards the light. She wants you to fill your life with light. She's like, because, darkness is always going to be there, but we can always look to the light. She's like, you can't do anything about certain things. Certain things are just gonna be. There's just gonna be certain days, bad days, whatever. We've all had them. You know, you can change those days, but in the meantime, you got to go for the light. You got to get the little pieces of light to make sure that you then can kind of give oxygen to it and make it grow and warm you and just be this big fire. But she's like, you know, you have to start off slow, but you have to make sure to take care of yourself. That's where that pampering comes. That'll give you a little light. That'll make you put your head up a little bit more. You know, watch something funny on the TV. That'll give you a little more light. That'll make you put your head up. You know, listen to things that are positive, that build you up. Write some things and look at it and read it and believe in yourself, because what she wants you to do is put these little lights, take that little, you know, that little air thing that you go in the fire with and put a little bit until it just gets big and out of control. And next thing you know, you don't even remember what was dark, because all you can see is the light. All you can feel is the warmth. Okay, and if you have to do that for yourself, start off doing it for yourself. But she's like, you know, you're too great, you're too nice and beautiful of a person. You would give anything to anybody. You would do anything for anyone. And she'd like, it'd be a sin and a shame for you to just end up, you know, just neglected and just in the dark, and sometimes people don't even know what you're going through. Like, you know, just let it go. Let it go. Fall out, do whatever you need to do, but then find that light and go towards that light. Find that light and carry it with you. Acknowledge your own light, maximize it, don't minimize it. But she knows how you feel. So we've been there, done that. She's like, but you have an ability to do something that, you know, she couldn't really do. Like she let people dim her light for a long time. You know, it's shown through the people that wanted to see it, but she didn't really feel like she did. She let other people control her, and she don't want you letting nobody control you. She wants you to live for you and be happy, and, you know, really take time to be kind to yourself. Like that being hard on yourself thing, that ain't working. Because all it's doing is letting other people that want to be hard on you or mean on, you know, to you, is just making you feel like that's what you deserve, and you're comfortable with it and you're used to it. No more. But she loves you. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Hey, Oceany, shout out to you. I was just about to say, make sure you guys are in YouTube hitting that like, subscribe button if you have not already. Shout out to Oceany. She came through with the general read. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate. Somebody said first time tuning. Oh, we appreciate you. Who is that? First time. Lauren, shout out to you. Lauren would like to get a read for free. Please add her to the list. All right, Miss Oceany, you know how you do, child. Do you have a question this week? Because you be wanting to know, does somebody want this? So do you want us to go ahead and go in? You ain't sent no questions this time, child. Let us know real quick. But we got you added, Lauren. So shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Since you're on Facebook, hit a like, hit a heart. You already leaving comments, so we appreciate you so much. First time also, shout out to you. Who is that? Oh, Bahati, thank you. We appreciate you so much. We really do. Shout out to y'all tapping in. I told y'all a couple videos, like after we go off, they've been getting numbers that are like really dope. So we appreciate y'all on YouTube and on Facebook. So let's see. I told y'all, here go Oceany. See, what does G need me to know? I told you. Oceany be having them questions, y'all. So hold on. One quick second. We're going to make sure we get everybody together. Let me go ahead and real quick get my instance together. I'll be right back. One moment, y'all.
I'm sorry. Leave me. I need you here with me now. I know that the love is gone.
I know Daryl got to know that. Moon got to know that cheerleader song. I'm probably just not singing it catchy enough for her.
Shut up, Destiny Pryor. Look now, don't be picking on my singing. I've had a song for every single card that's been pulled tonight, y'all. I've just been over here trying to be quiet and
Yeah.
You
singing.
said, what the hell water been drinking? That damn wine. That damn wine make me fun. That damn wine.
But we're talking about me and my line, okay?
Me and my wine too, child. Not just you. See how people get all defensive? I was talking about myself. All right, y'all. So Oceany, what does G need me to know? Let's clear. So she said, and Destiny always instigate with the bullshit. Hey. That's why I love her. She be always for the bullshit. Okay. All right.
Okay, go to it, Des.
Let's tap into it. Oceany.
Who are we on? Are we on Bahati?
Oceany. She said her skip the line. So we're gonna go ahead and then we're gonna keep it moving. Moscato on deck. Yes. Shout out. Tap into all of y'all. We love y'all. All right, Oceany, let's get into it. What does G want you to know?
G. That's what he wants you.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. All right, so we gonna connect. She said, okay, you know what I'm saying? You family, child, so we know you now, child. She said, you make me tear up things. Oh, we love you. We love you. We appreciate you. You tap in, so we learning you, or you part of the family, child. All right, child. So thank you, Spirit. We're gonna ask that the cards direct us in the energy. I hear a little bit what they kind of talking about as far as what does G want you to know? What does G want you to know? But I know because Spirit says I know. Okay. So, you know. All right. I should show me through the cards. What you want me to know? What do you want me to know? Okay. I'll show. Okay. All right, Oceany, for you, I got the King of Fire, the King of Fire. And so when I study the energy, kind of Spirit talks about, it says, keep your eyes on the big picture. Keep your eyes on the big picture. So they talk about this King of Fire, his energy. I almost feel like, you know, sometimes, again, it's like this energy where it may be more passionate or maybe something or whatever I don't know who it is, but it's like more of a passionate energy at times, and then sometimes it may shift. And so Spirit is kind of telling you again, they're like, how many times that we got to tell you, it's not about what they want you to know. It's about what you know for yourself or about what you need to understand. So again, I don't know where this male energy is coming in. It could be love. It may not, but Spirit is saying that you also need to pay attention to what you know, because they also say that you're like, you know what's so crazy about you? When I study your energy, Spirit says that you have great like intuition with like knowing or hearing things, but like there's a lot of second guessing of self. So what they want you to know, the King of Fire energies, you know, whatever this is, it may be fire at times, or maybe passion, or maybe arguing, or maybe like certain things that are confusing. But whatever this is, Spirit is like, look, they want you to realize and know and trust and listen to your intuition because it's telling you the truth. So listen to you, child. Okay. Shame.
Ashe.
I get for you the ego card, and I don't know if it's his ego or your ego, but somebody's ego is too big. And there's a lot of stuff with like not letting go of like this guilty feeling. I feel like you have like a guilty feeling, like you feel like you're obligated to deal with some people's BS and some people's shit. You're not obligated, sis. Also, I feel like he's very materialistic for some reason. And so with that being said, that can also like mess up relationships. If you're not materialistic and he is, and vice versa. But I feel like he may be placing a little too much value on materialistic stuff, and that can cause confrontation and conflict. But not only that, like sis said, you are very intuitive, and so you kind of already answer your own questions before you ask them. Mm-hmm. And Spirit says if you just kind of let go of that fear and that worry, you're not gonna have to ask those questions just because you already know the answers. Does he love you? There's a lot of passion there. I don't know if it's love. I can't say for sure. There's a lot of passion though. He definitely likes you, but is he all in? I can't say at this time. I don't have enough energy to go, but I feel like his ego and his like materialistic ways and the things that he want may not match the same values of the things that you want. And that's something you need to think about. Ashe.
I said, yeah, because you keep on worrying about. But well, go ahead, child. That's a whole nother story. But go ahead, child. Go ahead.
Thanks and praise.
All right, for you, Queen, I got understanding. All right, and this picture you could kind of see that like there's a whole bunch of birds out there, and this one bird is acting like it's in a cage, but there's a big old space where she can fly and be with the other birds if she chooses to be. And so for me, Spirit is given like, because they're always going to give you kind of the healthy way of handling things, and it's just trying to let you know, don't restrict yourself. There's a restriction that you're putting on there based on, I don't know, like a mindset or just maybe some messages you've been given growing up that just, it's like make you feel like you got to almost settle and you can't like just go ahead and go for everything that you want. That you're, basically holding yourself back, but there's this room for you to go out and spread your wings and fly and soar. So Spirit's just giving me in this season, don't, restrict yourself. Don't do things, maybe, I guess it'd be like a playing it safe, but overthinking, like, pursue your music, do things that you feel passionate about and don't question it. Don't have a fear. Don't try to hold yourself back with these, like, well, it's safer over here. Maybe it's safer if I wait for somebody to, tell me something, or, get constantly giving these people this room to kind of be in charge. And I'm reacting or responding or waiting, or, whenever they're ready to do something, then okay, I'm ready. No, like this is your life. This is you need to be present. Your life is going by, and you don't want to put somebody else in a way in charge of your life or your emotions. If it's like kind of like some of the people who are like get in a relationship and be like, well, if you would just let me go, like, no, nobody gotta let you go, because you can let yourself go. You can do whatever feels right, whatever, so, just you got to know that you fit, and it's like the more you feel like you don't fit, the more you feel like you got to kind of change who you are, or that you are kind of restricted, then the more that energy is going to keep attracting to you, and then you're going to feel even more and more, and people are going to pick up on it, and you're going to start attracting people that are going to make you feel some kind of way. Now's your time to spread your wings, be, upright, and be like, okay, I'm proud of me. I fit wherever, or people can fit to me, but I want to make sure that I'm at a level where whatever I'm attracting is secure, because I'm secure, feels good about themselves because I feel good about myself, all of that stuff. Because in our quiet spaces, when we don't say stuff, it still brings that element to us. If we're walking around here insecure, the first dude that's gonna show up is gonna be somebody insecure. So expect that. But anyway, just giving you an energy of do not restrict yourself. Fly. You can be with all the other birds. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to hold yourself back, and don't let anybody else be in charge of your life or your feelings. Let them be a complement to what you already have going on. So pursue your music, have things that make you feel good so that you can have something good going on. Ashe.
Ashe. And just know, stop them tears. Just know that you, don't matter how the transitions look for you, that there's some great things. Step out that comfort zone and believe, okay? But let's keep this thing moving. So we got another general read coming in for Sharon. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So let's go ahead and clear the energy out. We got Miss Sharon coming in for a general read. Hold on, I have my sage. Oh, here we go. Okay. Sage is moving. Shout out to everybody in the building still rocking with us on the free list. We got y'all. So if y'all here, we're going to call out who we call. And if y'all here, y'all here. And if not, child, you know, that's how it go. But if not, y'all shout out again. A lot of people been rocking with us after our videos go off. So shout out to everybody. We appreciate it. She said, yes, everything is connected. Exactly. Every reading that everybody gave you connected to kind of let you know what's going on. They tell you every week, I'm here. I'm here. Who said I'm here tonight? Sharon. I'm here. Shout out to you, Miss Sharon. Shout out to you in the building. So let's go ahead and put it out. Let me see where Spirit want me to go for Miss Sharon. They say angel deck. Okay, cool. Y'all, tonight we got like 4 or 5 decks out. We rotating, we doing shit. We like, y'all, we in here tonight. So shout out to all of y'all. We love all y'all. Just know that when you going through some things in this season, it's okay, but do not allow it to take over you. Do not. Spirit wanted me to just say that. But anyway, let's get into it and clear. The energy already been clear, so let's get into it for Miss Sharon. Ashe.
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 Thank you. Thank you, Archangel. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Where are you want me to go from Miss Sharon? All right, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe, Miss Sharon. Ooh, chills is coming in. Thank you, Ashe. All right, let's get into it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for you. I got the Queen of Fire. The fire card been out tonight. The Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire. And kind of when I study the energy from Spirit, it says, you know, again, she's brilliant. She knows how to be independent. She's talented in certain ways. But when I study the energy from you, it says sometimes she second guesses and doubts herself, and she sits in a place where she, instead of her saying, you know what, I can move forward, I can progress, she still goes back to this same space. So Spirit is kind of saying, you know, change is not going to happen unless you make it happen. It says never underestimate yourself. Oh, but one thing that they're focusing on is the need for balance. It says between your personal life and what you want to do. Sometimes, you know, you have all these great ideas, but then it's hard to execute them when you don't feel well, when home don't feel well. So Spirit is like, in this season, the Queen of Fire, as she sits on her throne, she got to make some choices. There's a need for balance. And so, again, they're going to keep reminding you and saying when you asking and you seeking these answers, it says that you're going to have to make decisions that you do not want to make in this season. But now, sometimes these decisions may either look like permanent or sometimes they make people get their shit together. But it's not your job to figure out which one. Spirit says, allow this thing to play out the way it plays, but you're going to have to make a choice and a change. If you don't, things will stay the same. But they also tell you that if you actually get up and do something different, you're going to see what they're talking about. Ashe.
Ashe.
Child.
I get the Ace of Autumn for you, beautiful. The Ace of Autumn. This is talking about you about to get some money. Some money is coming in. Some money is coming in for you, okay? It's also talking about advice or assistance from other people. I don't know if you're about to get an in-depth reading or if you have a therapist or a friend that you talk to, but there's going to be somebody that you're going to like talk to, and they're going to really be able to shine some light on your current situation and like kind of make you feel better in a way that you'll be able to understand more. And it's also talking about there may be like a project or something going on with your career that you've been thinking about doing or that you are doing. If you haven't started it yet, Spirit says go for it. You're going to get a lot of recognition, and it's going to be a really good thing for you to do. If you've already done it, you're going to be getting recognition. Even if it's not recognition that you can see yet, people are talking about how awesome you are and the things that you're doing. So look for that. And there may also be a career change coming up for you. This could be a promotion within your current job or a new job altogether, or maybe you're going to venture out on your own if you haven't already. But Spirit says there's some happy career changes, so embrace them and be open to receiving, because it doesn't always look at first like what we asked for, but we have to keep our faith. No work without faith, no faith without work. Okay. Ashe.
As you was talking, it's like the energy almost made me want to cry. Like, go ahead.
Don't cry.
No, for her. Like, but go ahead.
For you, Queen, I got a Thunderbolt. Okay, and it looks really intense. People falling everywhere.
Yeah.
But so it's just another way of saying Spirit is, testing your commitment, testing your faith. When stuff starts looking really crazy through your human eyes, stuff is changing. You feel like you can't get a firm footing sometimes. That can be a scary thing, but Spirit is urging you to, develop a calm and to develop a trust that the things that are happening are for your own good, and that things that are coming from it, the new beginnings that come from it, will be, what you wanted, with the things that you've been asking for. So just know, I mean, with any like a forest fire or whatever, that's a terrible thing. We panic. It's like, it's scary. After that fire clears, sometimes the ground is more fertile than it was before, because there's something that comes from that ash mixing with the soil. The nitrogen gets richer, whatever. There are things that come from things that seem bad in that moment that end up being just this renewal and this fertility that's like, just gives you a new sense of who you are. Sometimes, an old dilapidated building needs to be knocked all the way down, foundation, everything needs to come up, be gone, whatever, because that stuff wasn't working and it was getting harder and harder and it wasn't healthy or whatever. And now, but we can build something new that was even better than that was ever going to be. And so that's kind of, what Spirit is showing for you. Like, just be ready to roll with those punches and know, hey, if something's getting knocked down, if something's getting burned, or sometimes I feel like, ooh, I can't take it anymore, that's your time to kind of be calm and trust that whatever is coming after it is something for your own good, and it's going to be better than what you had before. Ashe.
All right, y'all. Oceany, you tapping back in. I see you got another skip the line. We appreciate you, Lauren. Thank you so much for hitting that fire sign. Thank you for tapping in. We appreciate you so much. So, Oceany, let us know if you have another question, but we're going to go ahead and jump on a free list real quick and give them some love. She said, I'll wait. Thank you. You was already on the same page. We appreciate you. So who we got on a free list? Let's get into it.
All right. Bahati is the first person on the free list.
Bahati, where you at? I already see you've been rocking out. You've been doing what you do. So let's go ahead and clear the energy out for you and get this thing together, child. Hold on, let me move my stage because then I got small, so I don't want to burn myself. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. Okay, but it's still there. She said, yes, ma'am. All right, so let's get into it. We appreciate everybody who is still rocking with us. Oceany, we got you, but we're going to go ahead and make sure we give people love. Also, who've been waiting for a minute. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Tell me to what you want to know. Okay. Ashe. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Where you want me to stop? Ashe. Thank you. Ashe. Oh, okay. Let me study. I heard you. Okay. All right. For you, I got the 8 of water. The 8 of water. We in this Aquarius energy, but what it talks about is the need for you to move on for some shit. And so when you look at this card, this person is like halfway in, halfway out. And so when I study for you, it talks about like you in a space where like there's a need for more. And so you have a lot of things or downloads or things in your brain where you want more and you're trying to do certain things, but there's also some blockages or certain things or people or situations that's holding you back. And so Spirit is saying in this season, there's time to make a choice. Okay. This is a choice. It says choosing to make a big choice in life. making a choice for you that's going, maybe ruffle some feathers or maybe like have you kind of confused or lost. But whatever this big change is, this leap is, Spirit says is doing it. I mean, do it, not doing it. Do it. It says leaving home. So I feel like in this coming up season, Spirit talks about there may be some things coming up with home situations. Either you leaving via travel or you leaving and moving into a different space. Whatever this is, Spirit is like, let it be what it is. Allow yourself to so if it's moving to a new home or you don't know what, or it's traveling, Spirit is like, let yourself do that. They also talk about you also working on these things with your gift, like, like business wise or something. So I don't know if you was thinking about starting some things with business or you doing it, but there's things, but Spirit says you got to focus on you really like keeping consistent with whatever this is. So anyway, the Eight of Water sums up for you that these big changes that are happening or that are coming or that you need to make are for your own good. So let's make them, Ashe. Woo, child. Ashe. Let's make them, child. Let's make them. Oh, I love it.
2 cards dropped for me. You got the 5 and the 7 of Autumn. 5 and 7 of Autumn.
Mm-hmm.
Both of these cards are talking about financial issues, financial challenges. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you've been doing, but money may not be looking the way you thought it was going to look at this point. Maybe you thought you were going to have more. Maybe you thought you were going to be in a different situation. I'm not sure. The Spirit says it's okay for you to reach out to other people for assistance in this season. Whatever you ask for, you will get it, whether it be financial or just physical support or whatever it is you need. They're going to come and show out for you. You're going to be surprised who actually shows up. But it's also saying have patience. Have patience and don't worry so much. Try not to fret about it. Try not to think about it. Take your time and like plan your next steps wisely. Write everything down. First it's an idea, you write it down, it's a plan, then you go ahead and you get that shit all the way together, okay? Then you a multi-millionaire and you call in Sisters with Pool like, hey, come to my mansion, right? So anyway, also it's talking about investing your money wisely. So I don't know if you invest or not, but this could be like investing back into self. This could be actually putting something in some stocks. This could be just putting something in your savings, or this could be just managing your money a little bit better. Shit is tight right now. Let's not go to Macy's. Let's wait until taxes come or something. Okay, Ashe, beautiful.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got 99 compassion. Okay, and it's just kind of like a two-way street kind of thing for you. One, they're saying, if somebody irritates you, frustrates you, or whatever, because that does happen. We're having human experiences. Kind of act like a headless horseman. Act like you have absolutely no head. Nothing to get in your thoughts or your feelings about. Nothing to be right about. Like, this is about you operating from your heart space and just saying, this thing, that this person has done, I'll make up whatever excuse for them. And that's not saying stay around them. That's not saying, but it's just a way of not giving them your energy so that you can be open in the right vibration to receive and do the things that you need to do to attract the things that you're trying to manifest. And just to know that people are people. And once we get in here, a lot of times, or if we're pointing at somebody else, 4 fingers point back to us. So just like, we have our things, somebody else has their things. And sometimes we get so caught up in, well, they're not doing something the way that they should be, or they purposely did this. Spirit wants us to get rid of this. This is one of the things that slows us down. This is one of the things that pinches us off from all the abundance and things that we're supposed to have. Like, out of here. And that even comes to with yourself, being hard on yourself does not help anything. Again, remove the head. Am I enjoying what I do? Because what Spirit's giving me is that you're whatever it is that you do, you bring your quality to the table. You bring your way of doing it. So there may be other people that do what you do, but they don't do it the way that you do it. So keep creating, keep trying to do different things with it. Have fun with it, take risks with it. But know that energy that you have behind it, like the 50 artists out there, let's say, well, they're not all Picasso, they're not all Degas, they're not all, Chazet, whatever. Like, how you do things is unique and specific to you, and that's what you're here to do. And when you add the compassion onto it, the compassion for yourself, the compassion for other people, that stuff is going to expand even more. Ashe.
I say, so lots of love. Just know that what you do, put your spin on your shit and do what you do because you got it. Okay? I say. All right, y'all. So let's see if we can go ahead and slip. Let me see if we got another reading coming in, so we're gonna have to go back to the skip the lines real quick. We got Miss Vicky Morgan from YouTube. Shout out to you. Vicky, let us know. I don't know if that's your handle on YouTube, but let us know if you want a ancestor reading or you would like a general reading. You are so welcome. We appreciate you. So Vicky Morgan on YouTube, let us know if you want a general read or you would like an ancestor reading. If not, we're gonna go ahead and get Miss Oceany out the way. It's 10:30. Y'all know the vibes already. If you would like a reading after 11 p.m., there are no free readings. Tonight, it's the retrograde, so we be getting off early, child. So you never know. Vicky said hello. Hey Vicky, let us know. She said general. Let's get into it. Okay. All right. So Oceany, we're gonna tap back in. Oceany, where you at, child? Was there a specific reading that you wanted this time, or did you want us to go general? Because you said you wanted to wait, but we want to make sure that we get you together before we get off the live, child. Okay. But if not, Oceany, if you don't tap back in, she said, okay, y'all said, Oceany, they tagging you. Oceany, you got a couple of seconds. If not, we going to do this thing. She said, hold on. Here she go. I told y'all. Here she go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does Sam think about me still? Here we go. You don't listen, Oceany. Oceany. Oh my God. My family member, my sister. Let's get into it. Does Sam think about you still? Let's get into it. Sunny said, I'm here listening while I'm working on my planner and our calendar. Shout out to my daughter. We love you. Thank you for being a day one and bringing people and always tapping in. Again, y'all, for all those that are still in exciting stuff, like again, a lot of people watch us after the live is over, so our views been going up, subscribers been going up. So shout out to y'all. We love y'all. The rest of it, I ain't gonna tell y'all our business, so y'all gonna have to wait for that. But just so y'all know, we appreciate all our people. Louise said she was gonna get the UK people to watch. I don't know if she did or not, but whatever she said, that shit is working. So we appreciate y'all. She said, I'm high as a kite, enjoying the energy. Okay. Okay, Oceany, right. All right. So let's see. You said Sam. Let's get into it. Sam. Actually, no. Spirit said no.
What?
Okay. I'm over here talking to Spirit. I said, okay, thank you. What is Sam? Sam still think of me. Okay. What does Sam still think of me?
That's the question?
Right. You see the damn question. What it say? What?
I don't see the fucking question.
Oh, the stam.
Oceany.
Sam. You said what? Oh Lord, she done made a song after Sam, child. What you say?
I was thinking of that. But do you not think so far ahead?
Oh yeah. I forgot the words. Okay. And could you not? Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah. Sam, what you think, child? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. I shall. What does Sam think? All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, for you, beautiful. I got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. And again, this card can have general meanings, but when I study energy, because that's what I do, when I study the energy from the card, it's almost like Spirit is like giving me this big ass, like this like, hold on, wait a minute. This is somebody who is in a defensive mode, or somebody who is just like, I don't like, Queen, sometimes Spirit it's like you giving too much of your energy to people trying to figure out, well, who's gonna be the one to be my husband, or like Spirit is like, step back low. This one is giving me a lot of defensive ass energy. I don't know why, but it's something about being defensive and kind of being, I'm gonna just say almost like irritated with certain things, or he may get irritated fast or whatever. But Spirit is kind of saying like the same thing we were saying in the previous reading. Is like this night. So you want to know about him? Yeah, defensive. He can be kind of like, but they're saying like they want to make sure that you understand and know and protect your energy and understand who you are. Who you are as a person, who you are, and what you deserve. And so Sam is Sam. Sam is who he is. But there's never going to be what you want until you get clear about being okay with how you are. It don't matter how they feel. Well, how do you feel about them? So the Spirit's not going to play with you. They're not going to do that. They say, how do you feel about them? This defensive ass thing, like, child, start over, like, bye. I'm just gonna say, start over again. Bye. Let's do this thing over again. Ashe, child. Ashe, child. Ooh, child.
I get the 6 of summer for you. The 6 of summer. Does Sam think about you? Yes, he does. He thinks about, I don't know if y'all were friends like in childhood or like younger years, you dealt with each other, or maybe he just has like a younger minded energy. So definitely thinks about you, but Spirit urges you to remember things differently, to go back and remember y'all's time together differently, and kind of put things together from a perspective of now instead of a perspective of then. A lot of times we don't know something is toxic if we were not taught that, or if we were always treated a certain way, or even when we know something is toxic, but like abuse people who've been in abusive relationships, they go into the relationship, they know that, it's toxic for you to hit me, or it's toxic for you to talk to me like that. However, after a certain amount of time of staying in that relationship, they begin to believe what their abuser says or what their abuser does is okay, because they've been in this situation for so long. Well, I forget what it's called, Stockholm syndrome. People start believing that, okay, my kidnapper actually loves me and he or she is, this or that. So it's the same situation, not as dramatic, obviously, but sometimes we fantasize or we idealize the situation so much that we don't realize it was just the idea that we were in love with and not the person. Okay. So Spirit urges you to go back and remember the things differently and kind of get a clear perspective of things. And then just like remember how they really occurred. In a light where your third eye can be completely open, is Sam somebody you should even be thinking about right now?
Ashe. Remember you. Remember you, beautiful.
For you, Queen, I got the outsider. So this is another situation where, there's a gate, but that lock is not locked. So at any point you can kind of come and please as you want to. So what Spirit's given me is there was a necessary disconnection between you and certain people, because what was happening was you were getting a little too much, too reliant on external people and validation and people to tell you who you are or show you who you are, or if you're good enough, or if I get this compliment today, then I know that I am pretty. If I don't, then I'm questioning it, or I kind of think I am, or that's just an example. So it's kind of when Spirit feels like you're relying too much on what other people think of you, if they accept you, and then that kind of you're taking your self-worth from those people's notes, and that's a dangerous thing to do, because people are people and they have all sorts of brokenness and things that and reasons for saying certain things and not, and sometimes people will have you like a yo-yo, And they don't want you in that yo-yo state where, okay, today this person was nice to me for 5 days, then 3 days they were really mean to me. So I feel down in the gutter for those 3 days, and I feel on cloud nine for the 5 days, and that's giving my power away every time. They want you to keep your power. They want you to realize like the disconnection from people is for a reason. It's for you to start to rely on yourself. It's for you to start to, you know, get so good within yourself and feel secure and work on that and work on the self-love thing to the point of where the people coming in are just a compliment. When you already know something, then it's like, yeah, it's nice to hear that you're pretty when you already know, but it's not something that kind of like you're thirsty for it or you're in the desert period for it. So, just work on that, Queen. I mean, whether he thinks of you, he may, but I'm getting a vibe of it's kind of a little selfish with it, like kind of like maybe liking the whole manipulation thing, liking the whole, even if he doesn't realize he's doing it, just the attention that it gives him or whatever. So, again, take back your power, preserve your energy, and don't give it away to different people, and build yourself up all the way so that anything is just a compliment. It doesn't make or break you. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 ashe. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let's get into it. So we have Miss Vicky Morgan for a general read. So Vicky, you up next. You are up next. Let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. So I've been cleansing my energy. As y'all can see, all this good old smoke in the background. So I've been cleansing energy. So thank you, Spirit, for the cleansing of the energy. Let's get into it. All right, Miss Vicky, for a general read. Let me see where Spirit wants to go with you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. I shuffle real quick. I know we have to wait for a minute, but they was like, "Oh no, child, no, you don't. Oh, hold on, child. We got a card for you that came out. That's for her for sure." All right, thank you for you, beautiful. I got the 8 of a win, and kind of when I listen to what they were saying and I look at the energy. This talks about the illusion of entrapment. It talks about feeling trapped in certain areas. There may be certain areas of your mind where you may feel trapped or feel stuck or feel like, things are not going where you want them to go. This talks about also a lot of fear. We talk about fear a lot. It's retrograde. That makes sense. But this talks about taking responsibility or taking action now for something. So it's almost like, you got some stuff going on, but what was me? Maybe I can't, no, this is saying step up. Like, let's do whatever this is, whatever you trying to figure out. Let's do this now with a mind that, no, I can get it done no matter what it looks like. Don't be afraid. You see the woman, like the 8 of water talks about, like, she has blindfolds, but there's so much shit blossoming around her where she can't see it. But if she takes them off and starts being focused, she's going to see some things unfolded. So this talks about in this new season that if you allow these new changes that you want, you're going to see shifts with money, something about a shift with money happening. So there's going to be some great shifts happening, but you got to also realize that you're not stuck. You are not in this place where you can't get out of, no matter what the fuck it looks like or what it may be now or what if this is to come. But just know whatever this is, things are happening, things are blossoming around you, and great change is coming. Ashe.
Ashe. Queen, I get the 3 of winter for you. With the 3 of winter, I get there's a lot of healing to be done. And this has been the trend tonight. A lot of healing to be done, a lot of hurt that has not been healed, a lot of apologies that have not been said, a lot of forgiving of self that has not been done. And Spirit is urging you to get that shit together, because if you don't, you are going to continue to see the same people in different bodies, the same situation in different bodies. You're going to continue to repeat the same cycles, just different bodies, because it's you that needs to do the changing and the healing. The 3 of winter is urging you to do that. It's also urging you to hibernate, so to speak, get some rest, like the bears do in the winter. We need to get some rest. We need to get our minds together, our bodies together. Spirit says, reach out to people that you care about and talk to them about how you feeling. Let somebody know how you feeling, whether it's a spiritual mentor or a counselor or whatever. It seems to be the theme again for the night. Like, it's okay to talk about your feelings and talk about what's going on, because if you don't, that shit can eat away at you. And that's not going to do you or anybody else any kind of justice. Also, you're about to get really, really strong in this next season that's coming. This right now is the season of healing, but the next season that's coming, you're going to be strong as fuck, sis. So just get prepared for that and know that everything that's happening now is happening for your higher good, for your higher self. And start thinking like, okay, if this doesn't serve me any purpose, if it's a person, if it's a habit, if it's a house, if it's a whatever, if you don't serve me any purpose in this season, you know, what the fuck is what's the point of you? So at that point, you gotta let some stuff go. Spirit is saying, let some stuff go. The 3 of Winter is urging you to just heal and release in the season. Ashe.
Ashe. Oh, I got
Queen, I got
chills.
37 timeout. So you need a timeout. You need a little, mental break, emotional break, physical break. The best way that you can get that, just, because basically, you're having a human experience, but you have divinity within you, and you need to always take time to clear your signal. When you feel like stuff is getting too busy, too many frequencies getting jammed in there, people's opinions, people's baloney, whatever, that's a time to okay, I got to get with that silence, because I got to get with some peace. And there's a lot of peace and a lot of energy that you can feel in that silence. So, turn in, take a vacation, whatever you can do. But it's time to clear all that, to get away from all that noise, and to really tune into what your ancestors and spirit and your soul is trying to tell you. Listen to some of those impulses, but quiet your mind, and if you can, go out at night, sit out there quietly, look at the stars if you can't go out anywhere, and don't say a word, and feel that presence, feel the power of the universe, because there's a power there that is silent, but that silence is so loud, and but you need it, because it's your connection to you. It's it's cleansing. It's not all that, that noise, that artificial noise. It's something that's, just pure, and just making sure that you can kind of hear your own thoughts, as they say, or just feel your own essence. But it's always good to reconnect back to yourself, because you came here with certain mission. You came here to do certain things. So you need to be in connection with you always. You always should, at the end of the night. That's why we go to sleep. That's why sleep is important. If you're not getting any sleep, then you just feel like all disoriented and just like you're not connected to yourself. Get connected to yourself. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 Ashe. Okay, Ashe, Vicky. Thank you so much for tapping in. Okay, Luna Energy, I'm here, love. Okay, so let's get into it. Who is next on the free list? Let me see if anybody tapped in.
Prior.
All right, let me make sure we don't skip the lines real quick. Hold on. Yeah, one step at a time, beautiful. You welcome. Ashe, we appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. We really appreciate y'all for giving us a lot of love. Okay. So Destiny, Prior, where you at? Tap in, let us know if you are still here. You are day one, so normally you let us know. But let us know. Somebody said, can I be added to the free list? I'm here, sisters.
Oh, hey, Raymond.
Hey, Raymond.
Destiny, where you at? Give you a couple seconds. She said, I'm right. Share.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I've already cleansed my energy. I got my sage burning and going. So let's go ahead and get into it for Miss Destiny. Hey, Raymond, it's been a whole minute, child. Okay.
Hello.
You coming in towards the end, child. Here you come. Where you been? Where you been at? Hopefully you've been good. Happy New Year to all of y'all tapping in who I haven't spoken to in the new year. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys are hitting the like and subscribe button, tapping in on Facebook, hitting the like, the heart, leaving some comments. We appreciate you guys a lot. Okay, so Destiny, let's see. Usher. Thank you, Spirit. You had me do all of that, but okay. Usher. No problem. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Destiny. Thank you. Tell me what card would you would like me to see for her. What does she have? Okay. Thank you. All right, thank you, Destiny. This card jumped out, and I'm gonna get into it. So I got the work through your fears card. Work through your fears, work through your fears. And so when I study the energy from you, this is the new moon in Scorpio energy, but this talks about working through your fears, literally. Spirit says that there's a lot of energy still surrounding you where you still like you have faith in things that don't make sense, but you don't have enough faith in yourself. And so in this season, they're going to start doing things that really irritate the shit out of you when it comes down to either work or things that are of comfort or even things that you kind of rely on, because they're trying to wake you up and let you know that you don't never settle because you have a lot of great things coming to you. Okay. And so Spirit says if you work through these fears in this season, you're gonna like, I don't know what this is, but they keep hearing me like giving me like around the month of June. I don't know what June means, but June signifies a lot of changes for you. So something about June, I'm not saying June is the tell-all be-all, but it's something about June giving you a lot of changes coming in. So Spirit kind of wants you to believe a little bit more, working through some fears and doubts that you can't do it or you don't know, like, you know, you do it halfway and then you don't trust enough. But Spirit says no. In this season, if you trust more, work through the fears, you're going to see some awesome fucking changes coming. Okay? Ashe.
She said what she said, and then I had to hit it with the I believe I can fly.
Okay, yes, I felt that shit. Yes.
I get the moon for you, beautiful. The moon, and the moon is confirmation that moon is correct. This is talking about letting go of your worry and your fear, letting go. Again, season of releasing. It's also talking about how powerful your intuition is, and why don't you use it? Use your intuition. You already know the answers to the problems that you have. You already know the solutions. You already know that you are magic, that you are God, that you could do whatever the fuck you want, but you still sit in a space of, I'm not sure. No. We cannot do that, okay? Understanding the truth of the situation. The truth of the situation is that there is no situation. The shit be in your head half the time. It don't even be a real scenario. We have to let go of illusion in this season and trust ourselves and know that, like, I am power. And if you're not sure what to do, you have powerful friends. You have a lot of people in your tribe. A lot of people. You got ancestors. Like, girl, you is not in this by yourself. You got a daughter whose intuition is on point. You are not in this by yourself, okay? So just continue to trust in yourself and in the process. Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got step out of your comfort zone. And I want to say Spirit is really saying more than like step, you know, like not your baby toe in the shallow end, like more like it's time to kind of get close to the deep end, maybe take a little jump in, at least a whole foot, a leg, couple legs, you know what I mean? But like get playful with it and get, you know, a little fearless and just kind of, you know you got something good. It's time to really like make that a big part of what you do, but also have fun with it. Because what it's going to do is the more that you do it, I mean, you know, how we conduct ourselves really tells our body and the rest of us like what pace to proceed. You know, when we go ahead and we just stick a pinky toe in and pull it out, you know, it helps build up that fear. It keeps that fear going. When we kind of jump in and continue to jump in, then our body starts to get like, okay, we're ready for whatever. You have now trained us to be ready and to go ahead and pursue things and to go ahead and get the uniform dirty. So that's what Spirit's urging you to do. Like, don't train yourself to take little baby steps and kind of, okay, well, when I can and here and there. No, if it's promotion, then it's promotion. Whatever it is for you. If it's manifesting every day that this is what I see, this is what I'm attracted. Whatever it is, whatever your method is, but it's time to really get in there, get waist deep, and to have this stuff kind of start gaining momentum in a direction that's going to make you feel empowered. Ashe.
Ashe. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. It's 10:54, so we're going to go ahead and try to get a couple of more readings in.
Is Lauren on the list?
All right, Harlem, in YouTube land. If you are still here, let me know. Our Mr. Mo, if you still in the house, rocking with your mom, your aunties,
Harlem Bakery, Mr. Mo. Yo, Mr. Mo checked out. He said he had to go to school, so scratch him off.
All right, and Lauren, then Miss Lauren, Harlem and Lauren, y'all are up.
All right, I know Lawrence is here.
We're gonna go ahead and get Lauren real quick because she responded first. So we're not about to play with people because it's 10:55, y'all. So y'all tap in. We love y'all. We appreciate you, Destiny, too. But Lauren, you up next because you tapped in first. So let's get into this thing. Okay, y'all. Let's get into this thing for Lauren. Lauren said, "The heart love. Thank you, beautiful. No, thank you for tapping in and responding on time. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. We appreciate you." Sunny said, "I'm right here too." All right, it's 10:55, daughter. You know how we do. So let's get this thing together. Okay. All right, Lauren. Let me see what cards do they want me to go to for you. Let's get into it. I'll show you. I've already got my sage here. It's cleansing all the space, so we good, y'all. Thank you.
I want to know how it's a new year and the sage sales have not really budged. Y'all just letting all that old energy sit in your house. Y'all better get it together.
Okay, y'all tap in www.energyreadingsbymoonbutterfly.com. Tap and get the sage. Tap in the water goddess's page, her Etsy. Tap in the red tiger. We got some classes. We got some all kinds of stuff, y'all. Y'all tap in, child.
Tap in.
All right, Lauren, thank you. Lauren, thank you, Lauren. Let's get into it, Lauren. Oh shit, Lauren. Hold on, child. They okay. They say you won't understand what you want. Okay.
Okay, Lauren. What the fuck?
I don't know. They talking, child. Thank you, Spirit. I hear you. Thank you, Spirit. I hear you.
I gotta eat graham cracker, y'all. It's 11 o'clock in my book.
You said who?
I got to eat graham cracker. I'm about to die.
Oh yeah, nah, we almost done. All right, let's get into it for you. Ooh, child. All right, Laura, let's get into you for you. I got the King of Wind, the King of Wind, the King of Wind. And so when I study the energy from you, now, again, I don't know if this is something going on right now or something that was like to come, or I mean to past or old, but it talks about somebody being unemotionally available for a relationship. Somebody not kind of being like giving you what you want or not being on the same page as you. And so Spirit is kind of saying like, look, why in the past you worried about this energy or you went through that? They want you to focus on, like, they keep talking about you public speaking or you standing up and speaking or talking out loud about something. It could be talking about something that you've always wanted. It could be something with a career or a business, but this is talking about public speaking, and there's going to be something coming up for you. It says communicating clearly. You hiding behind certain things, or you hiding your voice in certain ways. And so remember that when people are unemotionally available, you'll see it through their actions. So Spirit says, like, let them be them. Or if you have, it is what it is, but they want your voice. So whether it's you doing public speaking or you are just allowing your voice to be heard loud and clear. But in this new season, Spirit says, let your voice tell you exactly who the fuck you are. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. They're talking about Ashe.
I get the 7 of winter for you. The 7 of winter This card is saying that you are running, sis. You are running from the truth. You know the answers, and you just don't want to hear the shit. You like, whatever, I don't know. I can fix this. It's not that. It's not this. You have the pictures in black and white. You have the proof, the evidence, everything, and you still just like, it's not what it is. All right. We cannot operate in a place of denial. Okay. We cannot operate in a place of denial. It's again, moon is on point. It's saying not seeing things clearly, not having a clear point of view, having like foggy vision, seeing everything through rose-colored glasses when there's a explosion about to happen next to you, and you'll be here like, oh, look at these daisies, and the whole volcano about to erupt on your head. So you gotta. The Spirit says there's a better choice. There's a better choice to be made. There's a better choice to be made. So with that being said, I would meditate, sis, and I would just think on it, pray on it, talk to my ancestors about it. Whatever is heavy on your heart or is going to be heavy on your heart soon, just give it to somebody else. You don't have to always bear everything by yourself. Give it to somebody else. What they say, give it to God. Give it to whomever you would like to give it to, but you don't have to hold it all there by yourself. Stay very grounded in this season, whether it's with crystals or with earth. I feel for you, it needs to be earth. So whether you go outside and touch some leaves or some dirt, or you got some sand somewhere, I don't know. They sell that shit at like the dollar store. Go get some sand and just put your hands in it. Whatever you need to do to be grounded, do that in this season, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got this card. They call it laziness. I would say Spirit's giving me more like a stagnation or a complacency. Just like kind of have your days where you get to a point where it's like, I'm all right. I can kind of chill, or maybe I have some good ideas, but there's just some kind of a block. I'm not really like actually pursuing those ideas. I'm not actually like moving towards where I want to be. And they're also giving me an idea that some of this is from just the need to let some past things go, some things that are like, if it's creating fear, if it's creating like, I don't know if I can do this, the fear of failure, whatever, but there's something that's just making you kind of stay in the same place, almost be like in a rut kind of energy. And I say it's time to break that, basically the more that you can kind of let go of those past things and what somebody's maybe opinions of you were growing up, or just this idea that like, whoa, what if I fail? It's time to get rid of that energy, clear some of that energy out, get in touch with nature, meditate. Maybe there's some classes or some research or something, but just something to kind of break through, and kind of, because once you start doing little things, and really hold yourself accountable, then that's going to just build up a momentum. But it's also going to give you that boost that you need, because a lot of times when we're in a rut and we feel stagnant, other than people having something to say about it, is our own feeling of, oh, I'm tired and I didn't do nothing. I took a nap for 5 hours and I'm extra tired because it's just making me even more tired. But you can get energized by just feeling like you did something for you, or you maybe you made a list, whatever works for you, but just something that says you feel like you're matriculating, you feel like you're moving forward. It's going to make you feel better. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 ashe. All right, y'all. So anyway, y'all, it's 11:02. It's retrograde energy. So tonight we've been on time. We appreciate all of y'all. Water Goddess had to step out for a moment, but we appreciate y'all. She said, definitely, woo, this resonates with me. We appreciate you, Lauren, so much. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, because she said gratitude. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you again for coming in this space. Tell your friends, let them know that we are here. Again, we do this thing Monday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come get lit with the Goddesses, child. But we love y'all. We're going to tap out for Water Goddess tonight. But I'm Moon Butterfly Goddess. I'm tapping out. Make sure you guys hit us up each and every week. We're growing. We got y'all. We love y'all. Good night. I'm tired, y'all.
I'm the Red Tiger Goddess.
I'm here.
Oh, go ahead.
I had to pee, y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay, there she go.
I'm sorry. I had to pee. I love y'all. Good night, good night, good night, good night.
Good night, child.
I'm the Red Tiger Goddess. Good night. Love y'all. Thanks for supporting.
Good night. We love y'all. Gratitude, appreciation, all that good stuff. We love y'all. Everybody, have a good night, y'all. Check us again. This is Monday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch us. Good night, goddesses. Good night, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Lauren said, grand night. Destiny said, good night. Thank y'all for joining. We love y'all. Good night, y'all.
Good night.